Okay, vlog number 2. We just went to Verizon. He has insurance.
Hold on, let me show them what fucking went down.
Well, I'll think of something else to talk about.
A couple months ago, I got my new bright and shiny iPhone 6 Plus.
In the mail. Pre-ordered.
I got this nice anti-breakage $25 like glass cover.
Oh shit, that was 25 bucks?
Yeah. But
that's
it's
a
like
lot.
tempered glass and it like helps with draw. It's like much better than those like thin, shitty, like plastic ass. This fucking vent is so loud.
Stop. Shut up. So
I was at work and I don't like. I work behind a bar.
Vents.
I work behind. Basically, fuck you, Vince. Why do you even exist? So
little kids around were saying fuck you. Of course.
So my job. I don't really want to go into super details, but basically, there's like a grate in the ground that like we just like filter all the shit and trash underneath at the end of the night. And my coworker was left it open, and I knew it was open, and it was right behind me. And I just take a step back. The floor is all like wet and slippery, and my foot goes through the grate. Like half my whole leg just shoots down. I go plummeting to the ground. My phone was in my back pocket. Basically, my whole body weight landed on it. Where the fuck? And it bent it in half, smashed the screen.
Look at that screen protector.
Look at that gap.
I don't know what you'll do with that.
Fucking terrible. So anyways, we just left Verizon.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we had insurance or anything. But I guess I'm covered, so I just gotta ship it. Call them tonight, ship them a new one. It's all gonna be okay.
Making fun of us. Fucking making fun of me.
Events.
Me? Don't you know who I am? But so yeah, we could go play pool later. I don't know.
I think if they don't like make me ship the broken phone back, I'm gonna like frame it or something to like remind
like,
me.
This is what happened to
this. Always like get insurance and not keep my phone on me while I'm at work, so I won't be a retard anymore. Yeah.
So did you know there's the Ben Franklin birthplace? Have you ever seen it? Yeah, it's so it's above a shipping center, or one of those like, not a FedEx, but like the other one.
Okay.
It's so unglorified. It's like, yeah, this Ben Franklin was born here, but you could ship your packages free of charge.
Wow. Was it like a FedEx Kinko's or something?
No, it's I forget the one that is like orange and yellow, DHL maybe, something like that. I don't know. It's like one of those like shipping processing stores. It's just so pathetic though that like the man that discovered that electric current can come out of the sky and you can harness it through some sort of inductor.
I think the issue is that we live in Boston. For those viewers at home,
those viewers
already know. We live in Boston, and like half of this fucking city is like historic grounds
that's being derooted by Dunkin' Donuts.
But like that's the thing. Is like you can't really do anything about it. Like anywhere you piss, being on like fucking some historic
on Ben
guy.
Franklin's home.
Exactly. You can't really get around it.
So luckily, I didn't think of a single question to ask.
That's good.
And so because of that, I'm gonna think of something right now.
3, 2, 1.
If you could have any superpower,
oh my god,
limiting out flying and invincibility
and time travel,
what would you have?
That's a real. When you narrow it. Alright,
okay, stop.
Down.
Stop.
To that sort of like specific.
Time's up. I'm gonna have to cut you out because I'm going to check on Winter Street. Okay, no, but seriously, what is your answer? It's by CEX because I want to rep. And there's nothing else to put it on, so I put it on a poll.
Okay. That poll there?
I would have to say
you go first.
the ability. Would you rule out knowing what everybody thinks?
No.
There's CEX for those who... I don't know if that's an Eastern thing.
Like Professor. Oh, I see it.
There it is. And then we'll bounce because I'm a little nervous. Okay. He's near some suspicious individuals.
You're like getting closer to that booty.
Does that rule out knowing what other people think?
No, you can use that.
Well, I do that.
I think I would do like either telekinesis, like I could pick shit up with my mind. Like the Force.
Professor Xavier.
Yeah. Basically all of his powers. Or like I was gonna say super speed, but that kind of is like time travel and flying.
Not really.
So,
it's not like the Flash could go back in time because he's so fast.
I guess so. Yeah, probably do that. Super speed.
Good answer.
Like,
proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
And I actually got one this time. Out of all the games that are coming out,
Okay.
not like in the near future, but like
E3?
Yeah, E3s. Yeah. So what are you most excited for out of
Oh
E3?
jeez, that's hard. Do I have to pick one?
Yes, just one.
Okay. Ooh, you know I gotta go with Dark Souls 3. I gotta go with Dark Souls 3.
Well, how about this? How about let's break it down to this.
Top
E3, one from E3 and then one from Nintendo. Because they kind of did like their own thing.
I don't know if I missed. I don't think I know that much that's coming out. Why don't you go first? So I know it's Dark Souls is my one, but
I'd have to say that the Last Guardian.
The Last Guardian. Okay.
That looks intense.
I mean that's been
It's pretty well because like
5 to 8.
when I first played Shadow of the Colossus, panties dropped.
Panties dropped.
Yeah.
Are we crossing here?
Yeah, we can. I don't know if we can. Nope, we can't. Anyway, keep talking. Doesn't matter. We'll film that because people want to watch that.
Okay. So Last Guardian. I don't really what's coming out from Nintendo.
There's that isn't there that like Kirby yarn wannabe? It's like Yoshi. No.
Yoshi's yarn.
Yeah.
Yoshi's spool of yarn.
No, Splatoon already came out.
Splatoon's
the
out.
Nintendo shit. Are they like partnering up with Nintendo? I don't know. Chadtronic's all over that shit.
Splatoon?
I'm not really like Nintendo. Chadtronic loves Nintendo. I'm not really. Isn't Splatoon that fucking gun?
It's like the Call of
massive
Duty.
online.
Yeah.
With like squirting slime and whatnot.
Yeah. It's like
bringing us back to the Kids' Choice Awards.
Would you go like? Would you go? Could I say like ukulele?
Which one was that?
So, do you know about like the Rare remake?
Oh yeah, but that was a Kickstarter. I don't know how that's working with their like.
It's gonna be
their
on the
publisher.
I think they reached all their goals.
Oh, they did?
So,
no, I know that does look incredible. I don't know how I feel about like it's pretty much Banjo-Kazooie.
Right.
I mean, why not explore another world?
Right.
Of mass and wonder.
Character.
There's a state building
really
for all those people who only saw it in Last of Us. That monumental.
And also Fallout 4. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Speaking of post-apocalyptic Boston.
Boston Police. Special operations. Whoop it.
We're just gonna grab the back of that. He's gonna try. Nope.
Oh, he should have.
No, you're not cool. Dude.
Anyway. So, what's your favorite from E3? Nintendo, I'll take. Like it matters what I say. We don't even have a following to justify. One of these days we'll have people rewatching this and be like, no, that wasn't Nintendo, you dumb fuck. Slush King.
I don't think I
don't
watched
have to read that, I guess.
their press conference. I mean, maybe a few bits and bobs, but not like their full-on press conference. So I don't know, what would you say from Nintendo?
From Nintendo, I don't know. I watched E3. I watched like little bits of Nintendo, and all that I got out of it was that they're basically remaking the I mean,
this
and
is
it's
like
fair. I'd probably say the new Star Fox.
Okay.
Because of the fact that
Right,
I'm
I
pretty
totally
sure I
forgot about
watched it.
Yeah.
They said that they were trying, the fact that Star Fox 2 was never released on SNES.
Yep.
I mean, somebody remastered it, the beta, but
Like the ROM.
and then finally released it for like the fans, which is not a legitimate Nintendo creation, well, final creation.
Yeah.
I'd say Star Fox, the new Star Fox for Wii U, because they tried to make
One of those,
that
like,
they tried to like kind of fix their errors in their ways of not finishing
I
at
can get
Star
that.
Fox.
I can get behind that.
The new Zelda. I don't know how I feel
dude,
about
I
that.
don't
We
know
could talk
why.
about that.
I'm totally blanking on that.
I do like that it's open world. That's one of my favorite genres because of the fact that, like, I don't know, it feels more realistic than anything. I mean, even The Last of Us, it wasn't entirely open world. You couldn't just go wherever you wanted, but even that felt satisfying.
What I would like to see out of the Zelda is like absolutely no loading screens. Like I don't want it to break.
What were the loading screens in Twilight Princess?
There was like walking into like the dungeon.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not terrible. That's understandable.
Like,
and if
not
anything,
just,
that's like nostalgia just towards like
like the
any
old
game.
Yeah, like the alternate time.
Yeah.
But like I just want to be like in there. I don't want any interruptions. I just want to feel like I'm riding Dakota in Hyrule Field.
I mean, that is definitely the idea, and the fact that they're gonna have to keep their game up because of the fact that
All these
Ubisoft, I don't know who else. Ubisoft is a big, obviously.
So Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, I'm talking about the publishers that are coming out with these open world games. Naughty Dog, but like Naughty Dog, it wasn't really open world, and they only have that and
Yeah, they never really like tried to do
The Last of Us. But there's a ton of developers, and I'm sorry that I'm not coming up with them, that are coming up with these open world games. I don't know, Rockstar and they're almost all of their games. But they're gonna have to keep up with that demand for like this encompassing world that you play with their character. So I can only imagine. I mean, they tried to do that with like Mario 3D World. You know what I mean?
And, like,
compared to like, oh, you
that
like
was more like
but
levels.
what I'm saying is like even like the level selection was
Like the open, the
like you're
overworld.
still interacting.
I think.
I know there are load screens, but just even changing the fact that
Yeah.
when
I think
you're
a good comparison would be like I don't know if you ever played it with Super Mario Sunshine.
yeah.
Even going back to Super Mario 64, that was pretty
Open world.
Open world. I mean, there were levels, but the overworld seemed like polished enough to make it seem like make you as a player sort of feel immersed. Like you were in Princess Peach's castle. A lot of it has to do with the setting. I definitely.
To tag on that, have you seen what they've been doing with their like retro version of I mean not retro, new age version of Super Mario 64 that they did in the Unreal Engine?
Oh, like the fan made.
Yeah.
64. Yeah, that was.
There
a
was
little
a-
disappointing though.
There was a how-to on it. It wasn't like legitimately how do I do this. It was how I did how the person did it, and it like it was like a sped up version in like 4x, where it like showed every fucking detail that he touched upon, like the animation of jumping.
And like the slide.
God.
Yeah, it's a big like you don't really realize it as like a casual gamer, but if you ever dive into like the coding that goes behind like even just the walking.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean that's why there's teams behind this stuff.
Exactly.
But this one guy did this.
But the shitty
But I don't
thing,
think he did like the whole game.
Well, yeah. But the shitty thing that he did is he built the overworld, like the castle, and then the first level, and then he put it like he shouldn't have put it out. What he should have done is made the whole game, put it out to the public, and then that was that. What he did was just made the overworld in the first level, and then Nintendo was like, no, you can't continue on this project.
Yeah, but even if he continued on the project and then released it, they still would have like.
But it would already be out there
sued
and
him.
done, you know.
Yeah, but they would have sued him. Oh, you're talking about so we, as a fan, he could still release
It
it.
would be out there.
He can still work on it.
But
I mean, he already got the warning. Is probably what you're
Right,
saying.
and he'd probably get like snoops and people like
Snoop-a-loop.
watching his actions and like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Like that was a mistake.
So we're coming on 15 minutes here.
Alright.
I just want to deeply apologize. The fact that I'm holding the mic, so I'm probably yelling because I'm compensating for the fact that Nick's somewhat over there.
And I speak quietly anyway, so I hope.
But I mean, this will be a segment that if you don't like, you can go fuck off, because I'm putting it up. What are you doing?
What
Next
do you do with
time,
your life? Ask yourself. And watch our videos, please.
Thank you. I don't think you understand. All I'm asking for on Patreon is $1 for a sub sandwich. Subs are actually $8 at Subway.
Buy some McChicken.
A McChicken, an ice cream sandwich, anything. Nice piercings. Well, see you next time.
We're gonna go on to this shady.
We're going in.
Wish us
Going to the stage nightclub.
Keep your butt sealed.
Okay.
Those butt cheeks clenched.
I don't know where you're getting at it, but okay. Next time.
Oh God.
Vlog number 3. Yep, bye.